What is up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And tonight I have a very special video about an important topic. It's very important to some of our VeVe community members. Most notably, most notably, a member of my own Telegram Crypto Pro VeVe community who goes by the name of Carl, aka Bitcornio Goat.
Yay!
All right, he brought this to my attention about a week ago, and it is a topic that we've been talking about for quite some time, about the last month or two, and it is concerning the payout feature. So a couple of months ago, we were discussing this whole payout situation for the people who reside in the states that were not able to participate, two of which would include the state of Texas and New York. Now, we also have my sheriff, Brother Sharif, who is also known as Dokta Strange.
Yay!
You need to check out his channel if you have not watched this video. He is in New York, and then Carl is in Texas, and both of them did not have the payout feature because the company that VeVe contracts with, Wire, was not licensed to do business in those two states. And there's like, I think 6 total, but another one was Hawaii. So they were waiting for a solution, and then finally Wire was able to secure the licensing and whatever they needed to be able to allow those users, the people in the community that are in Texas and New York, to be able to cash out. Now fast forward to today, and we still have an issue that's going on, and this is why Carl brought it to my attention. And I've got a poll going in my group right now so I can find out how many others are affected by this issue. And I also will show a screenshot of what I can see on the VeVe web app, and then you can know exactly what we're talking about here. And so the problem is this: for the people who do not have a 1,000 gem balance, you still should see the cash out screen, even though you don't have the available balance. And then your cash out button is grayed out, okay? However, let's say if you are KYC'd, you have 1,000 gem balance and your account is in good standings and you're participating in drops, and your payout is locked out. So you can't even click on the button on the website in order to access payout. That's the problem. Okay, so we're wondering, well, how many people are actually affected by this? We don't know, and that's why I've got a poll going in my own group so we can find out exactly what the deal is. All right, so moving right along, I've got notes. If you see my eyes dancing over this way, it's because I'm looking at my notes, my bullet points, to make sure that I hit all of the items on the agenda. All right, now, some collectors have not yet had the payout function unlocked on the site, and they don't know why. And as I mentioned, they've already done the KYC. They are within the eligible states. They are in good standings, but they're still waiting. And so in Carl's case, he has reached out to support several times and he has not heard back. And so all we can figure or guess is that maybe this is overwhelming the VeVe support, and they haven't gotten around to the list of people who are in line waiting for an answer for this, or maybe something else is going on. I don't know. Okay, so in Carl's case, and probably several other people, because he can't be the only one, you know, he spent thousands of dollars on his collection, kind of like me. I've spent, I don't even know how much I've spent. I would be so frustrated if this was me. Now, I can see the payout screen, but I'm not able to click the button because I don't have 1,000 gem balance. But Carl has invested thousands of dollars into his collection. And so this, of course, would make you a little nervous if you're meeting all the requirements and you can't access that feature. It's like, all right, this is my money. It's like going to the bank, put your money in a savings account, and you can't get it out because of a glitch at the bank. Same thing. All right. So let's see. The interesting thing that Carl did mention is that he's got family members who have the payout capability. The button is grayed out, but they can see it. They can click the link and they can go to the payout screen. And they've only got like 1 or 2 collectibles and no gems. But then here he is. He's the whale of the family, the big daddy, and he's locked out of payout. So it doesn't make any sense. So if his kids, spouse, if they've all got their function unlocked, why is his stuck? That's kind of the question that we would like to have answered. But we've got a list of questions here, and maybe we can circulate this, or maybe you guys can post in the comments below if you know the answer to this and you could help out. So question number 1, how many VeVe community members are still locked out of payout? Can you click the link and at least get to the screen where you see the payout and the button is grayed out? I've got the poll going in my Telegram group, and I might post a poll on my community page here on YouTube. Next question, how many VeVe community members don't realize the 1,000 gem requirement should not lock them out of seeing the payout page? That's a good question. You might be locked out of the payout page, but you think that you can't see that page because you don't have a 1,000 gem balance, and you should. That's a very good question. Third one, VeVe has stated that payout rollout is done. Okay, so are they aware that there are those who are still locked out? What do you all think? Does anybody know? Post in the comments. Number 4, if you meet the KYC requirements, your account is already in good standings, and you're able to buy drops, why is there a delay? Because if you can buy a drop, you're already meeting all the requirements for payout, because now you cannot participate in a drop unless you're in good standings and have KYC. So there's no real reason left that we could determine why you're allowed to buy, but you can't get out. It's like the Roach Motel. The roaches check in, but they don't check out. Some of y'all will be like, what's he talking about? But some of y'all who are like closer to my age, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Post in the comments below if you know what commercial I'm talking about and if you remember that. Let's see. The last question is there a reason that the VeVe team has not addressed this to the entire community yet? Maybe they're working on it. Maybe they don't know. That's a good question to ask. So in conclusion, and this is a good point. Carl made this point, and I've heard several others, even other folks in the community make this point. I know the superstars, Rob and Joe, have talked about this. Sharif definitely talks about it, Dokta Strange. Some of us see the VeVe app as a legitimate platform for true collectors. And we view these NFTs as valuable assets. And not only that, we view them as investments. Now, even though VeVe has to say that this is a game app and it's for entertainment only and this is not an investment app, we know that they have to say that because of the rules and requirements that come from the various governing authorities. But because of the fact that there is a payout function and that we are on a blockchain and we are dealing with the world's best brands of NFTs, we know it's an investment. It's an investment tool, and they are quite aware that there are several of us who not only collect to keep, which I collect certain items to keep, but I also collect as an investment because I want to leverage my initial money that I'm putting into this app. So that being the case, if we view and respect this as a legitimate investment platform, unofficially, that's not official, then we really shouldn't have this problem with the payout. That's a big deal, okay? And again, if you go to your bank and you make a deposit and say, put this $1,000 in my savings, and you go back 3 weeks later, oh, sorry, sir, you can't withdraw that. We know you're wanting to go on vacation, but you're locked out of your savings. Well, why? Well, contact customer support. Will get back with you, and then you don't hear from your bank in a month. That's kind of how it is here, actually. You know, even though it's a little bit different, it's not, because nobody is going to put thousands of dollars into this thing without the ability to get out, to cash out, to convert some of their assets back into cash because they have some type of need or just because they're ready to get out of the system. All right, so I would love to hear your comments about this. Very curious to know if there's more of you that are out there that have this same problem, and maybe we can help the VeVe team by just bringing this to their awareness if they don't know. So pass this around, spread it, comment, share this video, and look to the coming poll under the community tab. Now, last but certainly not least, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Pro channel. And if you are so motivated, you may donate to a worthy cause. This is the worthy cause, by the way, and help defray the costs of the production of the Crypto Pro videos that I serve out for you, my awesome community. I'm so glad to have y'all here. All right, that's all for now. I've got a lot planned for you, but I've been super busy. Let me get through the next couple days, then I'm going to pound you guys down with a bunch of fresh content because I got so much to share with you. And I promise you, I will be back soon. This is Carlton, and I am out.